As I thought about the day, I kind of synthesized this into 5 key insights. Hopefully they're consistent with everyone else's thought. First of all, that I thought was interesting is the size of the opportunity is clearly massive. 2.5 billion somehow underserved consumers financially around the globe just highlights how massive the market opportunity is for alternative financial services and for consumers that are not really being well served by banks in some way, shape, or form. Second one was technology. Clearly massive technology transformation and new technologies, things like blockchain, AI. Really interesting the fact that a lot of those technologies, the strength of them exists here in Canada, yet we continue to be tremendously behind the curve in leveraging our talents and our capabilities and the expertise we have in these new technologies here in Canada. So incumbent upon us as a financial services industry to figure out how we can transform the way the Canadian landscape operates and leverage that technology and bring our skills forward. Third one, customer experience. We heard a lot about customer experience. I think it's now clear that that is perhaps as important, if not more important, than your product and price. So how do we as lenders continue to focus on that as a key area of our business? For regulation, there's a critical need for us as an association and as an alternative financial services industry to be at the forefront of managing regulation, being on the doorstep of the regulators, those in government, to be talking to them, not only about the things that impact our business, like consumer protection and disclosure, but things that address the topic of innovation and how we can work together to help put in place a regulatory framework that allows us to unlock the potential for technology. You heard me ask the question earlier about the fact that with the way privacy regulations exist in Canada today, we're at a distinct advantage, I think, in Canada for the access to alternative data sources and using that to develop more sophisticated ways to evaluate borrowers, make decisions, do collections, do customer service relative to some of our other global counterparts. So we need to be at the forefront of those discussions to drive that conversation forward. And then lastly, I think just as a synopsis to the whole day, evolution. The Canadian alternative financial services landscape is clearly evolving rapidly. Most of the businesses and the people you saw on the panels up here today, if you would have talked to those same people a year ago, their businesses would have been very different. We've seen companies convert from lenders into lead aggregators, from lenders into tech companies, from tech companies into lending companies, just a mass amounts of change and transformation happening in this landscape. So lots going on, lots to be a part of. It's very exciting. And I'm sure when we're back here next year, we're going to see a whole new set of faces we didn't even see this year. We're going to see people who we did see this year that have transformed their business and done something really big and remarkable. So really, really cool, exciting industry to be a part of. So on behalf of Go Easy, we want to invite everyone upstairs for a quick cocktail reception. Come on up, get a chance to network a little bit, grab a free drink before you head home. And just thanks everyone for your participation and your attendance today. So have a fantastic evening.